Hey guys, it's me, your girl Stacy. Just coming on, got a little downtime. I thought maybe I'd do a quick chat, just to talk to some of my friends out there. It is thunderstorming here, guys, and my connection is not stable, so I'm trying the best I can to do a quick chat if the internet allows me to do that. But it's telling me now to please wait while we are reconnecting. So I'll just wait until I get a steady signal to see if I can do a quick check. And we're back up. So I'm just gonna wait to some of my mods come in, so hopefully they see it. If not, then in 5 minutes I'm just gonna swing it. Man, there's been a whole lot of things happening in the news today. Two mass murders. Oh my God. My heart goes out to the family of people in El Paso because my first duty station in the military is in Fort Bliss, which is a military community of the rapid deployment of air defense artillery. And I was in 4688 as a young NCO in 1989. That's where I went to Desert Storm, intrinsic action, and all the things that a young person of my age, 17 years old, had to first step of being in the military for 30 some years, becoming this great leader. But long story short, man, it's just been a very sad day. I went to didn't even go to church. That was just so in my spirit, just could not believe all the things that's been going on with y'all, just mass murdering those young the Mexicans over there in El Paso to the one that's in Daytona, Ohio. When this guy just shot his own. This has been crazy. And recently, not far from here, from where I am, that's why I'm very reluctant about telling people where I live now. It's because of this crazy political bullshit going on. Because somebody told somebody else to go home to whatever, looking up to Donald Trump and all that. I'm not saying Donald Trump had anything to do with this, but I'm saying, there's a whole lot of things as a president we could avoid it by saying, and it seems like we all have racial war, but we got to realize God said, do not concern yourself with earthly things, and that means politics. We put people in office that's supposed to handle politics, and when they don't do right about this country, trust me, we're going to intervene by any means necessary. I'm not a person who's racist or anything, so I don't even try to be because I'm too bilingual for that. Want the right one for it. Oh God, I can just tell you, I'm just a racial mutt. So, but it really hurts me just to see that, here with the United States is a superpower, and I risk my life along with millions of others in the military to see things like this fall. It's just something that, just a lack of ability. People feel like in desperate times, the only thing they can do is just take other people's lives and take themselves. I call it a murder-suicide thing, because of political bullshit. So, but, at the end of the day, we got to turn to God. God says when we turn our faces from politics and man and turn it back towards Him, He will turn it back to us. So I pray for all of the family members and the victims that have been in this chaotic, this chaotic world at a time to seeing your loved ones die unnecessarily because of somebody initiating, Donald Trump just trying to be a front runner. We've been hurt enough, and I think it's time that we impeach this guy because, I've always been the type of person for all my president, but when it gets to this fact that he tells people like my color to go back where they come from, to basically taking, kids that's under my heritage, Spanish Latinos, to be, disinvolved and calling black consonants, we're talking about racist. How in the hell can a black person be racist, man? I think the worst, everybody's been a slave to somebody. But the one that overcame and overachieved has always been the black man because we made this country. We didn't ask to come up here. We was brought over here by slave traders and all these other things. And, it really hurts, but, and then, we got, the Latino community who works hard, more harder than we do because, they realize they didn't have anything. So they come over the United States to try to make a better dream for their family. And then when we let them in, we got to slay them like that. I'm not a person who's going to support that. No, I don't care. If I get called back today for any of that damn bullshit, I'll just say, be like, no, I'm not going to send me to jail because ain't none of them did none of that to me. So I'm so glad that I have the right to tell anybody to call me back to screw them. I'm not fighting his war. I'm not. So that's why, I try to stay out of politics, but at the same time, when it gets this neurotic, I have to get up and voice my opinion because I may been a top leader then, I have a voice now. You have a voice now. We have guys that make a stand for all this dumb, senseless killing of innocent people because of political game between the Democrats and Republicans. That is really, really crazy. When we elected a president to take over, the first thing they should have been was military, 25 years at least, in my opinion. And they didn't know how to handle all of this chaotic bullshit instead of trying to sit in here pointing fingers at women, uh, guys, babies, whatever. Nobody had to get slain. And right now, all I can see right now is a white supremacy going on. And, it doesn't take a person of any color to see all the racial tension that Donald Trump is causing. So, we've got to do something, man. This is getting crazy redundant. It's getting redundant. So, that's my opinion. I'm about to get some coffee, guys, and I'll come back. I'm going to say a silent prayer for all the family members, a special prayer. And I hope you guys, going to take time out to join me in that matter. Then after that, we'll just try to have a successful stream. Because I thank God now that I can stream to tell you how I feel about this particular matter because it hit home to me, not just ethically because of who my background is as a black Latino person myself. But it's just redundant. There is no color when someone gets slaves or any things that don't even matter. So with that being said, guys, in 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Well, I guess I still have a few more minutes. I'm watching the country music awards. I love country music, guys. I really do. It's let you know that hey, one fourth my grandmother was Caucasian and Indian, so I love country music too because I have that part of that heritage in me. So I thought you wonder like, why you got that long hair and green eyes? They're biracial to the max. But I don't know. I just don't understand, what's going on in this world today. My name is Stacy Little, and I will tell you by any means necessary. I am part of that Shabbat tribe from Oklahoma to all the way down to North Carolina. I mean, it's just crazy, how our ancestors, and I'm pretty sure someone has got a, a, a service member, family member that fought for the cause of having equality. And it's a doggone shame when we get it down to this fact that somebody got to get a gun to prove a point of being racist towards anybody's ethnicity. It's got to the point where it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. The good Bible says the devil come to kill, steal, and destroy by any means. And when evil seeks evil, you get evil results. And I don't know how is it that we got Donald Trump and all, but damn, no, I just sure didn't vote for him. Never have, never will. So, I just pray for the United States that somehow we find peace, among all the things that's been going on because I have never, ever seen anything so stupid, guys. This is just crazy. They got the point. Somebody got to make a stand about this guy. Donald Trump is really, really making us look pretty bad. When you see how much sell trades from overseas has gotten went down. You also can see all of the military echelons for once. I've never seen the military in news so much. I'll give you an example. Right in North Carolina, we got service members that go out there sometimes. We all have accidents. I don't care what occupation you're in. Service member may say, hey, basically, they're getting out of the military. And here we are on the military. Back in the Cold War, you hardly ever see any military trials or anything dealing with the military on social media or even on the media because, we had to protect where we were. And that's why the enemy could find us so much because of what we let out. Back in the day, I mean, when I was in the military, I know a lot of people had top secret clearances. And if you told anything that would put this country in, well, we're going to prison, or we're going to max you. I know some people that got over life in prison was just the sharing secrets of people overseas. But now here at the end of the day, we've got companies like Equifax and all that, doing basically losing everybody's social security number, which is very sensitive, guys. I mean, because I've been impacted by Equifax. I mean, I had no idea, that was going on. But yes, I've been thinking about that a long time. And I have this thing called LifeLock. And LifeLock saying they record everything, every person who tries to use my social. And I'm gonna tell you, it was a 7-page report, and it scared the whole hell out of me. If someone has my social security number and my name, just imagine how much other information they can have. So, what's all the rules you have Equifax or um, any other, credit monitoring services. And I tell you that if you haven't been a victim of identity, go ahead and file your claim because $125 is just a start, or you can have 10 years of credit protection. Some of you guys need the money. Hey, if you've been affected, get your stuff. And then you can also file claims up to $20,000 if you've been, like, pay for lawyers and pay for other credit monitoring services because you're trying to get your stuff back and you didn't pay. I mean, whatever receipts you got, go ahead and do that. Go to equifax.com and find out if you've been a victim. If you've been a victim, you can go ahead and do a claim. I did my claim. It took me less than 2 weeks. So, but that's some other things I just want to put out there to you guys. But it is a great Sunday, and I'm just trying to stay on. I don't see any of my mods and my friends coming in right now because I guess maybe it's a Sunday and we got a major thunderstorm here. So, but as far as um, my night, basically, I got school tomorrow. So, and this is the day that I had day off because I had 2 classes and the classes ended. And you guys see, I did get an A on that, but now I got college trigonometry going up. Oh my God. And then, static IPs, which I'm good at, just computers, but oh God, bro, I've never been good at trigonometry. College trigonometry, dad, oh my God. So, I'm just, instead of having 3 classes, I'm going to 2 because the college is going to take a lot of my time. And, of course, my friends out here, they're just on YouTube or other social media that I talk to you about every day. You guys can help me along the way because, Lord, I'm going to be prayers for this one. College trigonometry, can you guys remember how good you were in trigonometry? I mean, I passed it. There was no A. There was a C back then when I was in high school. In college, oh my God. I mean, math, when it comes to geometry, I'm good. Algebra, yes. But when we talk about trigonometry in college, oh my God. So, it's all good. We all got our strengths to listen in trigonometry because of reading. And I think that on my syllabus, I was like, oh my God, are you shitting me? No, you still got to do trigonometry when you're getting degrees in computer information technology and all this other stuff. So, but if I take my time and I got my glasses and I can see it out and I can figure it out. But instead of lecturing every day, I won't be doing that, guys, for the next 6 weeks because this is going to take a lot of my time. And then my daughter, she's home now, so everything worked out. I don't know if you guys see on the stream, but my daughter. Anyway, I was talking about my daughter. She's doing great. My grandson is doing great. And as you can see, China is doing great. And I'm sad to report that Rocky, you see the one that looked black and white dog that used to be with China. He got hit by a car today. I don't know, China hit a plane and somehow or another they got outside the gate. And the mother dog that he comes on, like I told you guys about every other day, came out and she started running with him. And he was going one way. And I was like, okay, and I come back and put him back in the car, which we did when I came back. And oh my God, it was the most disturbing thing I've seen, for his dogs. I lost Jacob and I lost Rocky, so I'm not feeling as happy as I normally am because I do love my dogs. And just to see them, and he was almost like having a cousin or something pass away. It hurts. But I will be doing a special tribute to Rocky, for him having a little time. He got hit today in China. She's very sad. So I'm trying to, be a better master to her and let her know that everything's gonna be okay. I know you may be feeling down, but hey, you got mommy here. I call her mommy because she's a baby puppy. But as a home her, I try to make her feel like she don't have anything to worry about. and she's going to be taken care of. So, you show dogs, dogs actually just feel that. So, they're truly amazing individuals. So, I said to my sister, my youngest sister, I was going to get her a kitty cat, baby cat, to make her feel better because she's just been feeling down. She go outside and she'll walk around the house 4 or 5 times looking for him and not understanding that he's not gone. So, you guys pray for me in China because China's really down and she's a baby. I love her. But, through God don't put no more of us in the here. And as humans, we have to take care of babies, the dogs, puppies, your pets. But still, I know for a fact that China feels because I pretty much grow her up myself and I just moved to the here. She's a little tiny, tiny baby. But you guys know that. So pray for me that, that she goes strong and that she's going to feel down. And it's just going to be raining for the next 4 or 5 days here in North Carolina. And so that's why it's so dark. My generator lights are on. So, and I'm watching these CMAs, at least that's on. Because usually I have like over 300 channels that I'm able to come in. And I just thank God I'm able to do a stream today about, all the particular events that's happening here in the United States or overseas. I just pray for that we all can have peace, love, and harmony. Um, I really do. I hate to see anything happen to anyone, especially when we don't have the right to go and take somebody else's life. You're going through whatever cycle, crazy, you sick and racist. God got a special place for you. It's called hell. And we get mad at one another because the Bible say certain things about, God say gay and all this other stuff, and we were brought up to believe, certain things about the Bible that, God's word will not perish because He said if you have an earthly vessel and you still here, and I am a happy believer in God's word, and that's what's wrong with man today. Man feels like that he's more better than God, and that God's a UFO, guys. One thing you cannot do is take the Creator Himself and downgrade Him for your play. God said, your thoughts are not mine, your actions are not mine. So don't try to think like I do. And for me in my house, we will serve God at all times. Without God, I am nothing. I'm just gonna say about another minute or two, see if anybody pops up because the last thing I want to do today is just talk to the screen. Because I could be chilling watching the CMAs or whatever, but I guess maybe everybody's just busy today. I see Widow is back. A couple of videos of Widow. A lot of people don't like her, but I've never seen. She's never did anything to me personally, so But I don't know. Her channel was gone for a while. Now she's back. So whatever it was, I hope that she got it straightened out. Everything was great with her. I think she's a truly amazing person. I don't know what Someone said something about her doing something. That doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm the type of person to dislike or like someone because somebody else's opinion is however they affect me. And my channel is my channel. If I want to come to your channel, if I don't feel like coming back, then I don't. If you're not positive or got anything positive to say, then why am I wasting my time? Because I got a lot of things to say. I'm just beginning to open my mouth about all the rude, crazy things that's going on in this world. Some things I'm allowed to say, some things I won't say, but I will say this: two wrongs never make a right. So, but I just want to tell you guys have a happy Sunday night, and if you can, say a special prayer, or if you can contribute to going to Ohio or El Paso, Texas, to help those people just affected by the mass shootings. And please do so because El Paso is now asking for blood donations. So I'm gonna fly out there because I have young relatives, and I'm gonna do my part. And then also to work with Fort West and their echelons to see what can I do to help out as well, and getting people from here to tell them the word and all that. So this is why one reason I'm decided to stream on that matter because when you spend a lot of times in military work with top officials, and then something happens where you used to stay where you used to be stationed, it affects you as a leader, as an individual, and damn sure as a person. Especially when you're talking about mass killings and all this other stuff, and it's going to the top 10 of all times in the United States. This is sad and tragic because something that I thought was so innocent turned out to be more than what it is. A wall and politics and the president was just relentless. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta get the phone. Hey, I'm coming, boy. Come on. But anyway, that was my uncle. And I don't see anybody that want to talk tonight, so I'm gonna stay in about 4 more minutes or so, try to make this a 30-minute video, and then let it go from there. But in the last couple minutes, I'm just gonna say a special prayer. I'm not gonna say a prayer, guys. I'm just gonna leave a moment of silence for all the victims that has been affected by, the mass shootings or whatever. And I'm gonna stand up and looking at see what's going on with that because my internet connection is not that good, and I want to do some other things. So basically, I just want to also talk about gaming, guys. I got my Xbox. It's an Xbox S. Very nice or whatever, but I'm an old school Xbox person, meaning that if I want to play a game, let me play the game. I don't want to go through all that, accounts and Hotmail and Skype. I don't want to do all that. But at the same time, I got to do that because I just paid so much money for it, and I promise a couple of you guys I would try to become a gamer. So that's no problem. I've been looking for Ricky. I've been talking to Ricky Rooney all day. Anybody know how my buddy is doing? Randy, you and Kelly. I talked to you guys also. And Artist 11, that was singer. She used a couple of comments and oh God, Hunted Gamer. I don't know what happened. I was on a live stream. He just came up here and one of my mods, Randy Quaid, just put in the timeout. We tracked the message and I asked Randy what was the actual message. He was like, he never did tell me, so I just let it go. But Hunted Gamer, he's the type of young kid who's, I know for a fact he'll come in someone's stream and be very rude. So I'm gonna go live. We do things to get subscribers, and when you do that, you become very rude. I'd rather for you to stay with my chat because it brings a whole lot of undue pressure. Because if I'm in your chat, I wouldn't do that to you, even though it's just I just don't like hanging around children. I think children should stay in children's places, and that's why I always put age restriction on my channel because I'm talking about adult things, and the kids don't need to be in my chat. So if you're 18 years and younger, please, go to your YouTube for kids, all that, because I don't get down to talking to any other kids unless they're mine on the age of less than 18, because I'm not a baby and I'm not a young child, so I don't want to be talking to young children on chats. I feel like you should talk to their parents for that and getting advice from them. And I don't want to say anything or any how can I say anything to in other words, if you're not my child, then I shouldn't be talking to you. How about that? That's the way I like to keep it because Hunter Gamer, I try to put him on my wing, and he said some things to another friend of mine who I thought was my friend, on YouTube, and I found out I think it was all more of a misunderstanding. But at the same time, when somebody says something to me, I'm in their chat or supposed to be a subscriber, and things don't get along, the adult thing for me is to just move on because one thing I will not do is be ignorant or let down my standards to talk to someone who can't seem to understand that, you're subscribing, you say we're friends. Why would you sit there and lie or tell a lie on me to make yourself look good in the chat? And then the same people that gave me love just because they've been your mods on your channel and support you, they feel like they can't be my friend. When I've been chewing on this to them, then we need to keep it moving, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I'm keeping that moving, and that's why, I don't on the game, they want to ask me a question, send me an email or whatever, cool. As far as my chats, I love him, but you got to know him, you got too much drama, brother, and that's because you're young. You don't realize that people on here could be very dangerous. You don't realize that your young kids are not supposed to be wanting to talk with young to older people the way they do, and you just come up cussing, raving, or whatever you said in my chat. Now, I wouldn't have it, so that's why, I don't deal with other people's kids. I don't. I mean, if you feel like you're 12, 13 years old and you want to ask me a professional question, personal growth, or even schools and colleges and stuff like that, or gaming and whatever. This is simple question that you ask, an adult in your family. And that's fine then because, you show me that you're not childish and that you can handle about being around with a person who's, of age. Because I still think that the kids should stay in kids' places. But you got some kids out there who are more mature than others, and they may look like they're 13, 15 years old, but they have a mentality of a 21-year-old. And those are the kids I like about, talk to. The movers and shakers of the next generation, I mean, future leaders of America, or whatever you guys you try to embark in, just future leaders, period. But I don't see that anybody's coming on, so I'm going to stay here about probably another 4 minutes and a half, and it's 30-minute chat, and you know, enjoy my night, and watch my CMAs because I'm working for my board golf books and all. Let me get down to 9:20. Keep 30. And I'm having one coffee. Oh God, it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, and I don't know. Basically, it's going to be for the next 3 4 days. It's raining now, guys, and my connection is going in and out, in and out. I can't believe I've been on 26 minutes and I don't have anyone on here. So I guess that I'm not the only one affected by the thunderstorm because it's supposed to be a very watering for the east part of the United States. So if you're in the East Coast and you know you're getting some rain, um, if you're not, then maybe rain stop you, but some of us going to get more than others. And with my grass look, I'm kind of glad it is. Normally I would get out there and mow, but I got a landscaper come out here now. It's time the grass gets a little hot. He cuts it. It's better for me, better for him, and hey, just let them take care of it this year. Next year maybe, then I'll get back on it again. But um, I had my mammogram canceled because of the rain or whatever. So all you guys have been praying for me with this mammogram. I got my next appointment is going to be the 24th or 18th of August. I got to get going. But what I'll do, I'll just take my iPhone and have guys say a prayer for me before I go back in there because that is so excruciating. It hurts because they squeeze everything on your chest. It's 3D image, oh my God. And most of the time they call you back because the 3D image itself looks at every tissue and probably, different from the old school ultrasound or the old type mammogram. So the military has introduced it and I'm doing on the 450 and they said that they found some abnormal cells, so I'm gonna go back up there. They're gonna do a mammogram, and if they need to, do a biopsy. So I've been watching a couple of YouTube girls, who went through the same thing. With I don't know how girls are older than young ladies or older women who have been through mammograms. And I seen some folks that say the biopsy came back not complete, but they found that they have stage 2 breast cancer, to all kinds of things. And at first, you look at YouTube and you got the information. First thing you're gonna do is get scared when they call you back for a mammogram. But I talked to my mother, who also had one, her first one, and she's 66. She said, Stacy, basically, all you gotta do is go in there because they call me back. The only thing wrong with me is I had deodorant under my arm, so those, 3Ds are great, but yet still I can give you more false positives, mammogram results than anything else. So. And guys, I'm just gonna sit here and say it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. I'm just glad that I have a stable connection to these, talk a little bit because I know a lot of times this weekend, because of the connection, I just let it roll, not really interact. And then usually some of my friends do come on, and I basically like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do and sit down. When I do, boom, oh God, either my connection goes down or basically, on my talk for a few minutes or I have to run some errands, but I decided I was going to take this time out. I'm going to take the time out of my busy schedule to say, hey guys, thank you for all the support and love that you've given me. I gained a couple of mods and and meet a couple of more people as friends here on YouTube. It's been a very enjoyable experience. I don't need 5,000 people. I don't even need 500. If I got a friend on there, cool. Because I don't do this for monetary gains. I do this as a real network with folks and, seeing what's going on and where you are and trying to be a friend to some folks because, and that's why I like to just basically load videos and, not having the comments because I don't have any time to sit here and listen to the negative because it's going to always be a positive, drama-free channel. But guys, I want you guys to have a beautiful Sunday, and I hope everything is just working out. She had a big lunch, and then a big dinner, like steak and potatoes, like I said before, we lost Rocky yesterday, and it was confirmed when we were on the way to church today. I seen him out there. But I know the mom dog and China kept going back and forth, and when I looked out there, I just didn't want to look, and I seen three big vultures out there, and I just knew something wasn't right because Rocky has never been the type of person who come home and didn't want to come eat. So I feel like maybe somebody may eat him when he was in the road or something. So pray for my strength because my dogs are just like I love them. And China, you see right here, she's full because you guys ever see them fight with her brother, and they be like, hey. And that's what they do all day. So she doesn't have it in the fight with them. So hopefully I can find a little kitten or a toy and make it for her brother. So, but guys, right now I just want to say among the prayer for all those families out there, they have been impacted by the mass murders of El Paso, Texas, and also in Ohio. So we can bow your heads for a minute, for 2 minutes, for moment of prayer. And it's been very helpful for me, helpful for you, and a special prayer that the family may grow and be strengthened by and they can get all the pieces they have out of such a terrible incident. So please let's bow our heads for me. Amen. You guys have a wonderful Sunday. Peace. God bless.